You better make it quick. Mm. The kids are the Jose already left. Marcos already left. Bibi and Jose and Mario is the last one to leave. They are getting on the bus, so their bus is coming like very soon. I made some French toast. Hmm. I made French toast. I already ate the first one. I'm on the second one, and the bacon I gave it to my son, and I'm gonna eat the second one. Good morning. How you guys doing? There is syrup on the bacon. It's turkey bacon, you guys. Sorry. Good morning, B fam. How you guys doing? My name is Bibi. I'm trying to do this, but I always forget all the time. Um, if you're new to the channel, I hope you guys like this my channel. um, Hi Diane, how you doing? Good morning. I do random things, you guys. It's so random and so weird, but seriously, that's just my life. So I show you guys what is actually going on and what I do and what I try to do and what I try to organize, and it's everything. So turkey bacon is so good. I never tried turkey bacon before until I did try it, and I love it, and the kids love it too. So good. And I haven't made French toast in forever either, and I made it I think a week ago. I think I made it a week ago, and it was so good. And now we are making French toast in our weekly meal. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I broke a nail. You're in the hospital. What is going on? Oh my gosh, Diana, I'm so sorry. And I was wondering, I haven't seen you, and I was like, what is going on? And I thought you were just really busy. That's all. And then when I saw on Jenny's live that what you posted, turkey bacon is so delicious and it's good for you. Yes, and I never tried it because I'm so for like the other bacon, but I tried it and it was so. It's like it's more like it tastes like more fulling and more. It's just good. I don't know how to explain it. But you're feeling much better. Did they give you the results already, or you're still waiting for the results? If you don't want to say it on here, it's okay. You could post it on the BFAM channel. I mean, the BFAM chat. If you don't feel comfortable saying anything, it's totally fine. Um, if you want to let us know over there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I was like, where's Diane at? I haven't tagged you in anything because I know sometimes that's overwhelming, tagging people all the time. So I try not to tag you, but when I see really cute things, I do tag you only because it's cute things and I believe that you'll like them. So yeah. Oh my goodness. You know what? No, but it's true. When I got sick, I got really, really sick. And I feel like even the slightest little bug could turn into something really major, especially if you have already issues already before. Um, it kind of like interacts with everything. But yes, when I got sick, it was horrible. So you were probably going through way more because you also went to the hospital too. And remember, my youngest one got sick as well, and I had to take him to the doctor, and he had an ear infection. The ear infection actually got worse because it started with the throat, then the ear, and then went back to the throat again. Mm, that's really, really good. No, even just a simple bug could be something huge. Like it's horrible. Like the symptoms, it's really bad. If you guys don't like that I'm eating, I'm so sorry. I woke up mighty early. Today's dream, I'm not sure what today's dream was, but I did wake up kind of scared. last night or yesterday, I did wake up a little early. And I'm gonna be honest, the dreams that I've been having are really, really scary. But I don't think this was a dream. I think this was real life. I say real life because that's how I say it when I talk to my kids about it. Um, I thought I heard gunshots outside of my house, but it sounds so far away. Maybe because I was in a deep sleep, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I kept my eyes closed because I was scared. And then I heard dogs barking, and I'm like, "Okay, if dogs are barking, then they're hearing things too, not just me." So I was like telling myself, "Okay, I think it's real," but I was still too scared to get out of my bed. And I was like, is the front door locked? Like, I wasn't sure if the front door was locked. So I was really scared, but I was like, kind of like in my dream, I guess, or in my bed, like sunk in, like frozen, you could say. So I contemplated for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna go lock the front door. So I ended up going to the front door. I locked it really quick, and I went. Hi, Candace. How you doing? Good morning. So I went back to bed, and but I just couldn't go back to sleep. I kept tossing and turning and tossing and turning. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not scared. Okay, I guess you could say I am a little bit, but you know how everything's going on with everything about, God is coming, and the rapture is gonna come and all this other stuff. And I'm not afraid, but I'm just I don't know how to explain it. It's not that I'm scared to die, but I'm scared of the death, like the way I'm gonna die. So when I was dreaming of gunshots, I believe, or not even dreaming, I think I heard it, but I can't really I can't really tell you if it was in my dream or not, but it just sounds so real to me. And the other day I had a dream about, so this was yesterday's dream, the gunshots, and the day before that I had a dream about um, pretty much like tsunami, like the world was getting flooded, and I didn't know that it was happening. It was me and my daughter, my oldest son, were driving, and I can't remember who was driving. I don't think it was me, but it felt like it was me. Me? I'm sorry, me? What happened? Did I miss something? Good morning. I'm doing good. And oh, I'm doing good. Thank you. I was like, me? So I end up telling again, I don't know if it was me or who was driving, but it felt like it was me, but then it wasn't me. Like, you know how dreams are just weird? It's all over the place. And then I guess we turned around and we were going the opposite way because the way we were going was where you could see the water going over the mountain. And we were going and going and going and going. And we kind of beat the water, but then it did catch up to us. And then I was telling my kids, I'm like, you know what, you guys, let's get ready to die. Like, I was honest. And I'm like, let's get ready to die. Just prepare yourselves, close your eyes if you want to, and then just be ready. And then I don't know if my kids did it, but I did for sure. I closed my eyes, and then I was like, and then I opened my eyes, and we were still alive. And I was like, we were already underwater. Like, we were already overwhelmed with the water. And I don't know why, but our car turned into like a tank or something. It was weird. It just felt like we were in a tank instead of in a car. And I was like, okay, well, so we're still alive. I'm like, well, let's just do what we can while we're still here. And so we're just kind of getting comfortable with what we have, which is just in a container, I guess you could say. And so I guess my kids were aware, but they weren't fully aware. You know how kids don't understand fully. So they were just like excited. And I was like here worried and scared and wondering what's going to happen. Like when is going to be the time that's going to come. And so my son, he opened I guess it was a curtain in the tank. He opened the curtain and you could see the water, you could see the fish, you could see everything. Like I'm saying, like it looked like a tank, but it was just, I don't know, it's just weird. And so when he opened the crane, I got really, really scared because I was like, oh my gosh, a shark's gonna see us and they're gonna hit the tank and break the tank. And so I told him, close the curtain, close the curtain. And then he was just like, why? Like, relax. And I was like, no, I want the curtain closed. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, how am I going to go to the bathroom? I'm like, I'm not going to go to the bathroom in here, like right here. And so I was like looking around and trying to figure out what I'm gonna get. And I was gonna get a cup, to be honest with you, but I was like, there's nothing around. And then all of a sudden, the tank turned into like a little what? It got really dark. Sorry, I think the clouds covered the sun, and so I end up looking around, and there was a bathroom, you guys. Like the tank. Okay, it was a car. Then it was a tank, and now it's like a little mini condo. It was so weird, and so it had like a little kitchen, like everything was so small, like it was tiny, but it was reasonable. And so I was like, oh yes, I have to go to the bathroom. So I went to the restroom, and then I came out, and I was like, okay, we could do this. Okay, we could do this. And so but I was still worried though. I was still worried, but we could do this. And I was like, you know what, I think we could do this. And I just kept saying that, like, uh, I don't know, so many times. And but my kids, I was just looking at my kids, and my kids had no worries. No, they weren't scared. They weren't nothing. They were just like whatever. But I didn't blame them. I wasn't, you know, saying anything bad to them. Like telling them like be scared or whatever. I don't know what anybody would say, but I'm just saying like in general, like I wasn't like freaking them out. I was scared, to be honest with you, but I wasn't it to that point where I was like, you know. So mm, like I didn't understand why I had those kind of dreams. And to be honest with you, I had dreams like that since I was a little girl. I always have dreams like of zombies. I had dreams of like I had to survive and figure things out, and it was really hard because at the time when I was little, I didn't have kids, so I was always trying to make sure my family was safe. Making sure my mom, my dad was okay. I was so little though, but the worriness was the part where it was overwhelming, and this is real life, you guys. When I was little, there was one incident that I had that I was so scared because of all the stuff that's going on in my head that we went to the car wash, and my dad went to, I believe, to go use the vacuum. This is back in the day. This is like in California, like I don't know. I'm gonna say probably in 1995, six maybe, and because we moved here in Arizona, I believe in 97, I believe. So this was before we came to Arizona. It could have been even earlier, but I just don't remember. I was so little. And my mom was in the passenger. My dad had got out, and he went to go, I believe, put coins in the vacuum. But I wasn't thinking too much. I could see, but I wasn't thinking too much because my brain was just doing so much. And so I remember freaking out, and I started crying and crying and crying because I was like, my dad is gonna die. My dad's gonna die. Like I was scared that my dad was gonna die, and I was like just panicking, having a panic attack, and nobody didn't understand what was wrong with me. And besides that, I would have like panic attacks about my brothers, and going to the Marines or to the Army, and they would die. Back in the day, they were so firm about those kind of things. Right now, you could choose to go to the Marines or to the Army or whatever. You could enlist, but back then, you were forced once you were 18. At least that's what I remember when I was younger. Every adult or every child that is 18 as a male had to go and enlist. And if you're chosen, then you have to go. So that really scared me because I was like, dang, if they go to war, we're going to be left with no. Because I only had two brothers, an older brother and a little brother. And obviously my dad. So those are the three males I had in my life. And it was really scary. And obviously they said that older men can't go, so my dad wasn't able to go, and then my little brother wasn't able to go because he was too small. My big brother, but my big brother was in prison most of his life, so I guess that didn't count. I don't know. This is just what I remember when I was little, and all the thoughts that was going in my head, and everything that I kind of knew, but turn it into something more drastic, I guess, or more scarier to the effect. You know what I mean? So I turned everything into something totally different than what it really was. So I don't know. Obviously, I know that it's not fully true, but at the time, I felt like it was true. So it was really scary, and I just had these little episodes of just things going on, and I had a really good life. Don't get me wrong, very good life. It's just that my brain, the way it works, it thinks about so many different things, and I turn things into something that it's not, or more than what it is. So, and I don't like that at all. And it makes me want to. It makes me feel like, is it real or is it not? Is it, what is it? Kind of makes me feel crazy, but I know I've been like this all my life, and as an adult, it's, to be honest with you, everything turns into like my kids. Like everything's like, oh my God, if something would happen, how am I gonna get all my kids? Because if you guys don't know, or if you guys do know, I do have 5 kids. So like, I had told Honey this too. I'm like, what would happen if something would happen and we had no choice to figure out how to save our kids? You have to get these ones, and I'm gonna get these ones, and then we'll come together. You know how these crazy movies that come out where family members are separated and they have to, they're looking for each other and they're doing all this stuff to find each other. Um, that's like my brain thought, like trying to figure out how to save each other, and that's scary to choose who you're gonna save. Um, so yeah. I don't know. It's just so much crazy stuff. And it got worse when I became a mother, to be honest with you. And I've been noticing that I've been overwhelmed with everything with my kids. When they were little, it was hard, but it wasn't to a point where it was too much for me. I actually really, really loved it. And it was it was hard, but I made it work. And it's different now because now that the kids are older, it's like they want to do their own stuff and their own things, that it's like, I think, triggering again, where it's like time is going by so fast and they're so old, not old, but older. And it's like each year that goes by, the feeling gets worse and worse. I don't know if it's just me. I know it's not just me, but I just feel like the way I feel, it's just me. So, um, going to the post that I posted on Facebook, is that I been waking up. Whoa. I've been waking up here and there between 4, 5. It's always between 4 o'clock all the way to 5 o'clock. So the earliest is 4 o'clock. It actually got worse when I went to Tucson for a couple events for my kids, and I don't know. It's just, the feeling of it was really weird. I couldn't sleep well. Maybe because I wasn't sleeping already as it is, and then it just got worse and worse. And I don't know. It's weird, you guys. It's really weird. And then today, I woke up early. I believe it was for something, I believe. I can't remember. Um, and I went on social media, and I think it was Facebook, Reels, and I saw this one particular video that was like, whoa, like kind of like how I was not exactly feeling, but how I was feeling. And so I believe that God is talking to me and telling me that I need to praise Him and to, pretty much acknowledge and just talk to Him about what I'm going through, because He's the one that can help, and it's true. And it's just hard though, you guys, because like, I don't, it's not okay, it's not hard, definitely not hard, but it's just that it's I guess I don't know what to talk. Sometimes we just don't know how to talk to God the way we would talk to a friend or the way we would talk to anybody else. Sometimes I'm not scared to talk to Him, but it's just, I don't know, but I need to. And I believe He's saying that it's okay. It is okay for me to talk to Him about everything and anything. So I'm going to start contemplating on that and meditating on that, and just speaking more to Him about things that is going on that He already knows. But that's not the point. The point is that same as us mothers, we already know what our kids are doing, but we just want them to be honest and tell us the truth, or communicate with us about certain situations. Same as God, He just wants us to talk to Him and communicate with Him about situations. So or what is just going on in our heads, even though He knows exactly what's going on, but He just wants us to talk to Him. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I made breakfast and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and meditate on it. I just want to come on here really quick and just talk to you guys about it. And hopefully, because I've been having migraines too, you guys, because of how much my brain is overworking. So, but overall, everything else is good. It's good. It's just that it's just my brain, my brain and the sleep, the dreams that I've been having, and me waking up so early. But yeah, you guys, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Take care and God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.